Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, WHENTAYTALK. I am Tay, and I am here for another episode of Here We Go with the Bullsh. Y'all, here we go with the bullsh. Okay? Y'all, today we're going to be talking about this Tisha and Kiki mess again. The whole scheme of it all again. Okay? Well, not again, because I got some fresh thoughts. Okay? Let's pick it up. All right? Everything on the channel is alleged now, my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification so that you know each and every time your girl upload a new video. Okay? Go and do that. Share the video with family, friends, enemies, frenemies. Share this video. Don't share my Patreon videos, mofos. Okay? Let's go. Let's get into the mess, okay? So today I want to talk about a little bit about Tisha and how she's such a damn fool for Marcel and how she goes right with his family. But it's like her family. Like, I don't feel like she's tried to help anybody in her family. I don't feel like Marcel really and Maurice, I think because they clicked up with them and like what's his name? Marcel and Millie. I don't know, like if it's something with the four of those sisters, the siblings being real tight. I don't know if it's because maybe they have the same father and the other ones don't. I don't know, but all I know is, like, they never even mention, like, their other siblings. And child, you know, let me drop the mic too. Okay, sorry, y'all. So, yeah, they don't mention the other ones either. So, it seems like they only try to, even though they're in competition with each other, they still help each other over outsiders, okay? Like, they're a little pack, a little cult. And we know how, you know, those things go when people clicked up or whatever, in their families especially. So, I feel like she let Marcel do stuff with her family that she would never do to his, or he wouldn't allow her to do with his. And she's always taken up for the men or whoever in his family, but it's always like he can dog the fuck out of the people in hers, especially the women. Okay? Instance number 1. Tisha don't bring up nothing about old Shrek. We all know he's a train wreck. Okay? They don't talk about that breakdown he had online that we all seen. Most of us seen. Remember when he broke down after Mama Van had revealed that she had helped him with some things with his sexuality and stuff like that. And then he came on trying to read some journals that, you know, he said that she encouraged him to write. After she was the one also that said Tisha was the one that told her that Shrek was weak at the wrist. And she didn't have to worry about him, but that come on stuff was fake. Just for him to later come out and say that he was actually pansexual. But she took out for him for every turn. She don't down him. She even took up for him when they was at Mel's Telltale Signs release, and they were talking about Kimmy friend, and Tisha was like, yeah, the one that Mark used to be married to, and the way she treated him. Again, the way we see him present himself, he's not all there. Kimmy, I'm questioning you and your friends because I don't how this happened with Mark Shrek. And then now what you doing with Maurice is giving birds of a feather. They're picking women that's not all there either. Okay? But anyway, she just, was so mad at the Kimmy friend Patricia. And Kimmy said that was her best friend. Really, she said that was how she met Mo. But Kimmy didn't say anything in her friend's defense. She didn't say anything. She just sat there while Tisha dogged her out. Not to mention the same Tisha that was dogging her out with Kiowa, saying that she was, in fact, Maurice's side chick. And said brother also was online with Kiowa, saying the same thing. She took up for him, ride or die with him, took up for him. But Marcel do the fool on Kiki, Wanda. He called her mama a walking day drunk, as if he's not one. I don't even know if they even show Marcel in a scene where he don't have a drink in his damn hand. He probably he drink at church. I bet he don't miss no first Sundays when they doing the wine. They probably have to go out to his car and bang on the door to get him back the tray of the wine. Give us this back. We about to have communion. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But see what days he go to church. If it's always first Sunday, we already know he's trying to get some free drink. Slick tail. But again, he is always drinking. And not all like that, Tisha, but your mama seemed like she is like a drunk as well. She indulges. Well, that's what she show us. So that's what we see. That she's, indulged quite often to where she can't control herself. Okay? That's what I just want to put that out there. Because her and Kimmy had them a good little time in that kitchen talking about Kiki. And for the life of me, I don't understand what Kiki's problem is with Kiki. Kimmy's problem is with Kiki. She has always disliked her. Now I'm starting to think that Destiny might have. I thought Destiny was like reaching when she was saying about the chicken man and stuff. But now I'm starting to think that Kimmy might have been something that Destiny probably felt about Kimmy already. And that's why she had that attitude. And Kimmy probably did mean it in a bad way. Because she only could fake pretend to like Destiny for so long. And then it was just like, no, I can't do it. So again, like I said in my review, I feel like Kimmy might just be just another Tisha. She just be low key with her jealousy of other women. Because for whatever reason, she cannot stand Kiki. And I think it's because Kiki might have something on old Mo. Or she know Kiki knows something about Mo. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Okay? So, Tisha, so embarrassed by Kiki stealing. Yet, you had 3 damn generations of thieves in that damn department store when you stole that lipstick per your mama and the teddy bear per your husband. So I don't know if these was 2 separate incidents when you stole the teddy bear and lipstick, petty thief. What was you stealing lipstick for? At least if Kiki was at Home Depot stealing locks, she needed the locks for her new house. What was you stealing? What was you stealing lipstick for? What were you stealing lipstick for? Because your son was there. And your mom. And we all then heard word on the street that she a thief. So it's looking like you won too. Kiki said, you might as well nickname Wanda Houdini. Show enough Houdini. Because she sure enough gonna take something if she come around your ass. Don't leave your things around me. True stealer for real. That's show enough D. Okay? Baby. Kiki said Wanda can steal. She'll steal the damn sweetening out of a damn cake. Okay? Oh, rest in peace to my Uncle Andy. Oh my God. He said that one time. I think I was about 14 years old. I never forgot it. I never heard that in my life. That somebody so roguish they'll steal the sweetening out of a cake. I got. Oh my God. Y'all, let me pull up this thing because then Kimmy want to join in the fun. And that's just the part I just want the people to remember. When they were saying Kiki wasn't no good and that she was so low down and wasn't loyal to her family because she was saying something about Tisha to Mel, which I don't feel like I said it wasn't nothing. I didn't feel like it was nothing. But yet here we go with Tisha. Instead of calling her cousin, checking on her, ain't nobody asked you to save her or, you know what I'm saying, do nothing for her. You can still call and check on her because that's your cousin and that's your family. So you should want to make sure she's okay, even if it wasn't for her kids. Right? The kids still family. But let's move on to here. To Marcel's little Facebook post. He says, this is after what Kimmy was saying to Tisha. Well, I hope you ain't talking to me about this to tell Maurice because he ain't that type of lawyer. We haven't confirmed what damn type of lawyer he is. Okay? Is he even damn practicing? What did he just go to law school for what? We ain't seen no cases he had. When Marcel came to court trying to say his brother was a lawyer, the judge was like, and next? Like, what does that mean? He ain't here? He ain't representing you? And this was about a property. So if he's supposed to be going into, being a real estate attorney, then he could have came to court with you about that property that you lost 10 years ago that you was trying to snake that man back for after he done built it up and spent $100,000 on, and now you want it back. Talking about you ain't received a notice. Get the hell out of here. How you receive it now? All these years later. You thought they were just going to keep on looking for you? And y'all know what else too? That's the same thing he did with that lawsuit that Brown Skin put on her page about that stuff, that equipment he had. I think it was in Texas or something like that, or Tennessee. That equipment that he got from that company that he never returned. And I believe that's the same equipment they be having on that little fake pretend bedrock. So anyway, Marcel posted a couple days ago and says, he added Maurice, man, let me tell you about Marcel Scott. I don't need people till I absolutely need people. And when I do, you better be there or I'll never need you again. When anybody unscramble that, let me know. Because other than that, Marcel, shut the fuck up. So because you need somebody, they better be there or you won't need them again. Like they gonna, oh my God, I just can't take Marcel not needing me. What shall I do? I'll just die. Marcel, kiss somebody's ass, because what the fuck? What does this mean? Don't nobody better be there except your damn wife when you need it. But let's finish it off so we can see what the need was. Maurice J. Scott, my big bro, in age only, not in looks, show the fuck up with the legal advice. And bruh, I got a new tattoo. About this stuff. Appreciate you, big homie. So what you trying to slick somebody else? Because I hope this shit not about this Zen Garden stuff. Because don't you supposed to have lawyers for that already? Or you represent yourself like you was representing yourself with that other case you went to court with? Showed up and showed out with the legal advice. What advice? Because it seemed like y'all do the same thing y'all are claiming Kiki was doing still. All y'all do is steal and scam, in our opinion. So what advice he give you on that? Because it seemed like you're too damn cut from the same damn cloth. But he not that type of attorney. If I don't know why she even insinuated that Kiki would need him. I'll take my chances with a public defender. I don't care if it was for damn jaywalking. He couldn't represent me on nothing. And then, what you got a new attitude about? Your lawyers ain't no bombshell on this stuff. Like your lawyers, like they not on top of this stuff. You supposed to be sending out cease and desist, which I don't think is real, but you supposed to. You had a lawyer on that. Why? What happened to that? Why you not asking them for legal advice? Or why didn't you have Maurice send out the cease and desist? Since he giving out so much legal advice. And your attitude don't make the damn advice good. Okay? And why you spelling a tattoo like that? It's giving weak at the risk. I want you to come out already. Because I'm sick of you. So, like I said, through the show, they had the whole montage of everybody talking about Kiki and his Crime Stoppers. Not one damn mention of Neckbone. He was on Crime Stoppers. Not only was he on Crime Stoppers, but he done been to jail once or twice since the season before the season wrapped. I think the last one was after the season wrapped. So I want to say he was apprehended and stayed in jail for a couple days while the season was still going on. His Crime Stoppers came, I think, before. Was it before Kiki's? I think his came before Kiki's too, and they were still filming because it came on the day after they aired the show for the Black Expo. So his Crime Stoppers came, I think, was even before Kiki's. Or right after Kiki's had died down. Kiki's came earlier, and then his came. But they didn't show anything regarding that. And at least Marcel had enough sense to try to get his brother at the Black Business Expo, which is something I can say more than what they try to do with Kiki. Tisha ain't had her there. You could have had her there speaking. Everybody that was up on that stage don't have businesses, only except Courtney and Stormy. Or legit businesses, I'll say. Because Black sliced up so many times, I don't even know if they own an eighth of that shit. So we not including them. They co-owners or just, for one, they general managers at this point. So I don't know about that. And that also would have meant extra money for her, for Kiki. And it would have meant, you know, an extra scene that she was in that she could have made some money. And then, why y'all... But they tried to make it their business to get Destiny in every scene possible. Even though she was let go, fired, hired, whatever, retired, whatever she did. She not working on the show anymore. But y'all did everything in y'all power to try to get her on there. Get her on in the scenes. But they wouldn't show her. Then even when Marcel said that Wanda wasn't going to be on no more, Marcel came out and backed up. She going to be filming with us. Because this all the time where they trying to have they in takedown mode. Male takedown mode. And I wonder too why none of them ain't came out and said nothing about Wanda admitting, because she had notes. She had notes. So I don't know if that part was supposed to come out or not, but she had notes that said that Kiki was going to be a part of them taking, joining in with them to take Melody down, to get her off the show. I didn't hear anything about it. I did not hear anything about it. Okay? I ain't heard them say nothing. They quiet, mute. Wanda bust your whole damn plan out. But I don't understand why she tried to add Kiki in it, because I still don't believe it. Because if Kiki was plotting to come on there to go against Mel, I think that's why they didn't want her on there. Because she wouldn't agree to that. Wanda said Kiki is the one that told her that Mel was a 304. Why that's coming out now? Because she been mad at Kiki before then. Before now, she was mad at her. Why wouldn't she have said that then? That why Kiki telling you so much about Tisha. Remember when they thought that Tisha told them Mel who Tisha Marcel was messing with and all that, when she just said she has had times when she questioned her marriage. And she proved that when they was on the reunion where she had the girl in the phone sending the ass shots. So even with that, they were pissed at her. Why wouldn't you have said, like, shit, you the one said Mel was a hoe. You said Mel was a hoe. Why you telling that? Why you didn't tell Mel you said she was a hoe? I think they would have been said that, because they was trying to get her away from Mel. They was trying to turn Mel, they were doing anything to get Mel away from her. And to get her away from Mel. They did not want her around Mel. That's why they have been attacking her, because if she was going with it as a plan to get on the show and go against Mel, why was y'all not the ones to put her on the show? And let me get another instance. This is an instance where she agreed to do something, and she was on. They was fine with her being on the show when she was on there going at Kimmy. at the graduation party. When she was going at Kimmy, at Tisha little fake pretend party, they was fine with her being on the show. She wasn't, it wasn't too much for her then because she was doing your dirty work for you, Tisha. But since she wouldn't go against Mel, y'all didn't want her on the show, and y'all definitely didn't want to get her ass close to Mel because at the right moment or the wrong moment, she might have bust y'all asses out to Mel and tell Mel what y'all was damn trying to get her to do. That's what I think. I think that's the reason why they didn't want her on the show, why they keep on talking shit about her all the damn time, because they never wanted her on here. Because if she agreed to the plan to go against Mel, why didn't y'all get her on there? Why did Mel have to get her on there instead of y'all? Let me see what else I got here. Oh, yeah, this. So, because we all know that the Scotts, if they can't use you, they treat you like shit. Okay? They was treating Kiki cool first. When she was on there to go and do Tisha dirty work, they was treating her cool. But then, when she was like, I'm not going against this shit with Mel, they started treating her like shit. Destiny, you don't even hear about Tisha and Destiny being such good friends anymore, right? They used her to go and they plot to go against Mel, but she ended up losing her damn job, and now that's gone. She gone. They don't fool with her. They don't mention no damn Destiny. And that's probably the only reason why they was fighting to try to put her in scenes and inviting her to every damn thing, because they wanted to keep her on that show to go against Mel. Stormy and Courtney. At first, they was all, hearts in their eyes for Stormy and Courtney, especially when Courtney said he wanted to go into like the flipping the properties and shit like that. Marcel was like, he out meeting with him at this fake pretend hotel that he damn supposed to had it built with a damn lie because the people got a damn lawsuit on his ass, but I digress. This is my opinion, allegedly. Okay, so he was all for it then, all for Courtney and Stormy then. But then when they found out that Courtney and Stormy may not have the money they thought they had, then now They doing all this little slick shit to them. And, but I feel like they got them on board with the Mel stuff. Okay? But they can't use them, so they disposable now. Tiffany and Lou. At first, they hated them because Tiffany knew some of their tea. And she ain't mind telling it. Right? Then, all of a sudden, they just was so friendly and nice to them. I mean, just over the top. And I'm like, what? They was trying to get them on board with their little clan. But they couldn't do it because I think Tiffany just like, please. And Lou like, I'm not about to get in that mess. So, no. Okay? No. All the time they've been trying to get people on here, and that's what I got to thinking, that we always thought like that Marcel was the ringleader, but it's giving Marcel and the Scotts is the puppet masters. Well, Marcel and Maurice, because I think Maurice might be a little bit smarter than Marcel. It's just a point of who more conniving. That's a tie at this point with them two. They needed Marcel, but Marcel was the wild card. They can keep him in order as long as he don't get the inkling that Mel might take him back. Then he'll flip on him. But as long as Mel wasn't thinking about taking him back or whatever, and Marcel thought that in his head, he was with them to go against her to take over. But the other ones, they was able to flip. Wanda, they had brought their brother on there to try to attack her and her mama, thinking that was going to crack them. None of it didn't work. She's still standing, and she still stood up against all of y'all. Because for a minute there, Tiffany was saying some old slick shit. They tried to put Marcel on her, I think. But, she quickly got out of that. Okay? So now they're using everybody on the show to attack Kiki. Tiffany, Kimmy and Maurice, Tisha and Marcel. Because why? And then Wanda put that mess out there again, to me, in my opinion, so Mel could side-eye Kiki. And that part might have worked. Or maybe Mel just don't want to have nothing to do with none of the stuff. Because I heard that Mel unfollowed her on IG. I think Sunday. Y'all know all that stuff was just going down on social media and everything Friday and Saturday. So I heard that Mel unfollowed her. So I don't know. That don't mean that they not friends or nothing like that, because I don't think her and Stormy like that. But she still follows Stormy. So I don't know. But for the life of me, I don't remember if Mel was following Kiki. I don't remember. I don't think she was. I don't know. But I might have done it too, because it's not all that stuff that's going on is not a good look. So I would have disassociated myself from all of it anyway. Like, Kiki know what type of friend, if Mel's still her friend or whatever. And I'm quite sure Mel might let her know, or she might just disconnect from her ass. She'll know when it's time for her to say something to her ass. She'll know. I don't know. I just think that the Scott's been leading the charge all this time. And again, like I said in my review, instead of standing on their own shit and getting their own show, pitching their own show, they wanted to try to take over this one because it was already popular. But I think that people would have watched them on a spinoff. I know people want them off of this damn show, and the few fans that they have might watch them on another show. And if they had control over that show, it would be ignorant, full of lies and everything. So they might as well make it scripted or whatever the case may be. But I think people probably would have watched the show with them, especially, like I said, with the dynamic that Wanda and Marcel had in the beginning when they were funny. People would have watched that. That was their time to do that, especially with Mel and Marcel going through their divorce. But no, they wanted to stay on that show because after Mel and Marcel started going through their divorce, that show took off. So all that would have been a perfect time for them to get, branch off and do their own thing to highlight them. But no, they want to ride that Mel and Marcel ride and try to boost their little contracts and stuff up because the show had got hot. But it wasn't off of their backs. It was off Mel and Marcel. Again, using somebody. So I don't know. What y'all tell me what y'all think about this. And y'all, whatever happened to Courtney doing the property stuff? He need to take Mel class. Because he could have been doing that stuff too and bringing in all kind of revenue. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that the Scotts have always had leading the charge to get Mel off the show, to make her leave her own show? What do y'all think about that? And what do y'all think about this attorney stuff that Marcel talking about? It can't be for a real lawsuit. It must be for a traffic ticket or something. What y'all think? Are they taxes up to date on that house they living in? I want to check. Somebody check and see about them taxes on that house that they live in now. Because they ain't doing, what are y'all doing? Especially what are you doing that you need Maurice's advice? That's questionable. Okay. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. And that's takedown for Kiki. Let me know what y'all think about what I said, new theory, all that in the comments below. Okay, like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all on Gossip Girls at 7 p.m. Bye.